accidentally became a natural hair content creator, so let me tell you my lore. Ignore my hair and face. I actually just finished recording a video and I forgot because I decided to bed rot before recording this one. But I'm a minion. What? To really understand, we have to start from the beginning. Not becoming a minion. The beginning of how I became a natural hair content creator. You kind of have to stare in the corner for the flashback to start. You're good, you're good.
Wait, don't leave. Hey guys. Wait. Whatever. Hey guys, welcome to That Sap. Today we're going to be talking about why I started YouTube. Okay, so here I have a list. Well, I had a list. It's not because I want money, because a month ago I just found out that you get money on YouTube. It's mainly because, well, I talk to myself on a regular basis. And what's the difference if I just have a computer in front of me?
Since I was a kid, I loved creating videos. Some people call it only child syndrome, others call it narcissism. I call it personality. My antenna! And like everyone born in the early 2000s, late 1900s, dang. Your birthday starts with 19? And like everyone born in the early 2000s, late 1900s, we just all wanted to be a YouTuber. But to me, the knowledge on YouTube is more sacred than what they teach in college. So I was too timid to start my YouTube career back then. Fast forward to 2016, 2018, I was around middle school, maybe high school. Basically the start where you start to acknowledge your appearance. So it was really detrimental to my social standing that I figured out how to do my natural hair because my mother always did these styles that accentuated how large my head was. So I'd watch all the OG naturals like Natural 85, African Beauty. That's all I could really remember right now. And while they were great and I learned a lot from them, my hair doesn't look like their hair. And whatever things they would do, my hair wouldn't look the same. Fast forward to July 3rd, 2018 when I had a traumatic experience getting my silk pressed and a damn lady chopped my hair from here to here. I decided that's it. I'm not letting anyone touch my natural hair ever again. So then I started to make videos to teach others how to do their own natural hair in case they also don't want anyone to touch theirs. Which brings us to my first ever post on Instagram. Actually, that's not true. I think my first post was a Tumblr photo asking for people Kicks usernames, but I deleted that. So fast forward to 2018, Musical.ly is out, gaining traction. I was one of those people that was like, I'm too good for Musical.ly. I would never download that. So I missed my opportunity of fame there. Fast forward to our latest plague, it really gave me the time to sit down and learn the science behind natural hair as is. And I finally grew my hair from shoulder length. If you have textured natural hair, you understand how hard that is. So at this point, I felt like a natural hair god. Created a natural hair brand, started selling it in school. Musical.ly became TikTok. I made my way over to TikTok. Eventually shut down because I did it in school and just made videos about how I do certain things with my hair, how I grew it past shoulder length, and answer people questions or controversies like shouldn't use oils and all that other nonsense that the natural hair community likes to pop up every few months. Now, I don't really know what constitutes a content creator from someone who just creates content, but a lot of people say successful content creators are only successful because of luck. That's true, but there's also more to it. As you create content and become more consistent, you'll notice there are times where you had that luck, but you don't see it as the opportunity it is until it's too late, or you're not ready for it and you start to like slack on consistency or doubt yourself or completely change up the whole reason people followed you. I don't think I have an exact moment which pushed me from someone who's creating content and making silly videos online to a content creator, but I have a few in mind. Right when boho braids became a thing and was really popular, I decided to do it on my natural hair. Not only on my natural hair without extensions, but on my type 4 hair, which is notoriously known not to define. So that gained a lot of traction, but I didn't really capitalize on the opportunity. I was just like, oh, guys, I'm not doing this video. This requires so much work. Please leave me alone. A second where I made a crochet wig and everybody was like, oh my gosh, this is so cute, this is so great. I should have pedaled on that and made more crochet wigs, maybe even started a crochet business, but I didn't. Because I was like, guys, this is the wig, watch the video if you want to see how to make it. I'm not doing this again. And despite my laziness during those moments of virality, despite those Wow. I just got tired of creating content. It's like really exhausting, especially with natural hair stuff, because you have endless hours of footage that you have to sort through, and you're basically repeating the same things over and over to new people who ask you the same questions. So I took a whole year hiatus. I think I had like 6,000, maybe 8,000 followers on TikTok. I ended up coming back halfway through 2025 because I really wanted to get monetized. I hated my job and just wanted to quit. I think back then I was a manager at Walmart. Maybe. I didn't hate my job because the job was bad. I hated my job because it was a job. I don't like working for people. I really don't. Especially if I have to deal with regular everyday people. Anyways, I grinded super duper hard. And by the end of 2026, I still didn't get monetized. But I was really close. And at this point, my main platform was TikTok because everybody was like, oh, the creator's fun, you get paid for views, da 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 da. Instagram was dead. If you weren't an Insta baddie, what are you doing on Instagram? Or at least that's what I thought. I eventually got monetized April 10th, 2026. And what I think really helped was seeing content creation as a job as well as a lifestyle that I want. Before, when I was just creating content, I made whatever content I wanted, felt like it, at random, and posted it. Before my burnout, there was that pressure from people saying they want to see this and trying to think of different creative ways to say that. And it started to feel like a regular 9 to 5. But at the ending of 2025, beginning of 2026, I combined the two. So I do what I want, when I want, but I'm also strategic about it. So if I'm about to wash my hair, why not cosplay as a character? Bring it back to 2026 when we were all doing extravagant makeup looks before we take a shower. I post a video of the cosplay, post a video of the cosplay hairstyle, post my wash day, post a specific segment of my wash day like how to detangle or how to do bantu knots, post me doing my next hairstyle, and then post a 6th video of like a yapping session as I'm doing my hairstyle, but I sprinkle in tips to keep people engaged. Mind of a content creator. Because not only am I not miserable trying to push educational stuff all the time, but I'm showing a bit of personality. I can make multiple videos out of the same clips, and I get to post every day things that are relevant. So if people are like, ooh, this is an interesting video, and they scroll to my next one, they're like, oh yeah, this is kind of related to the last one. This is also interesting. Boom. Hooked your ass. Since adapting this new mindset, I think I've had 2 lucky moments. When I posted a video about combing out my locks, and my recent post where I tried to perfect the wash and go. The combing out the lock video really made me acclimated to virality. Like before, I'd see it, panic, and be like, oh my gosh, I don't know what else to post. But this time, I was strategic about it and kind of just proved to myself that it's really not that deep. If more people are seeing your videos, continue posting like you normally would. Don't stop. Keep posting. Give the people what they want to see. Now that I proved myself that I can handle the stress of being seen more and going viral, aw, the eyeball. With the wash and go video, it allowed me to understand how the creator fund works, which, by the way, does not pay people as much as you think it does. Granted, I did get $1,600 that month, which is great to see, but it made me realize TikTok is all about discovery, being viral, and not so much building a community or having people scan through all your videos on your page, which in my opinion has shifted my thought process of being a TikToker to a content creator, because I'm now stretching out on all platforms. My Instagram is going crazy in terms of views. Unfortunately, they're not like TikTok where they pay you for views. So I'm kind of using that as proof of popularity for brands. So when I reach out to them, I'd be like, hey, do you want to work together? I know I'm a small influencer, but if you look at my numbers on Instagram, I be reaching, so do you want to work together or no? I'm also stretching out to Facebook, which I heard pays better than TikTok, but in order to get monetized, it's a whole separate thing. If you guys want a video on the money aspect of content creation, let me know, like which platforms pay you the most, how they pay you, taxes, etc. I'll do that next week. And while you're down there commenting, you might as well subscribe because clearly you love it here. I'm sorry. You deserve to dislike the video for that. That was disgusting. But please don't. But if you must, I understand. Am I swaying you not to dislike the video? Focus. What was I saying? Oh yes, I started out on Instagram, ran over to TikTok because of all the payments, realized they're not really paying, and now I'm spreading out across Instagram, which I'm going to use as a proof of popularity for brands to try to negotiate higher brand deals, because that's really where the money's at with content creation. And I'm also reposting to Facebook, yes, to add to my popularity, but just in case I get monetized on there, it would be fun pocket money. So yeah, that's how I accidentally became a natural hair content creator. And the only reason why I jack myself as a content creator, even though I'm not like making thousands and thousands of dollars consistently, is because I'm constantly seeing the same profile pictures and usernames comment not only under my posts, like anytime I post, but also among all my platforms, even my lifestyle platform. That to me means I'm building a community, and without a community, you're not a content creator. Sorry. I'm just really excited that I'm building a community. And also, I feel like it might low-key be opening more opportunities for me, like brandos and stuff aside. I decided to do a random side quest of becoming a natural hair model. And I applied to this casting call for a hair brand, and why did I get accepted? Let alone me? Sure, I could have gotten accepted without it, but I do think social media plays a big role in opportunities like this nowadays. So yeah, she's a creator. And despite how quickly I told that story, please understand that it took like 8 years for me to get to this point. Unfortunately, all the videos are correct. Content creation doesn't happen overnight. You have to figure out your consistency, where you stand on the internet, how to find your community, getting that community, and then understanding the business logistics sides of content creation. All while dealing with any imposter syndrome, self-doubt, and weirdness from people you know. To figure out if you have what it takes to become a content creator, I did just post a quiz. Watch it. See what you get. Cute sob story aside, for all the people who are more analytical and like to see how people have gradually improved over the years, I'll include a few content audits that I used to do at the beginning of the year before I was even monetized, just so you can see how my account progressed, how I felt about it, stuff like that. If you're interested in natural hair care or even want to see in real time how my content is progressing over time, follow me at lana with 2 A's at the end, and comment one of the mask emojis on my recent posts so I know you're from YouTube. But don't tell anybody you're from YouTube. This is kind of like my safe haven. But yeah, I'm gonna go wash this off because I do actually have to wash my hair. So bye. Now I'm trying to go the TikTok route. Fun fact, I do have a natural hair page of 7,432 followers. And if you don't know, to join the creators program on TikTok, you need 10,000 followers. Although that page is the closest I am to monetization on all of my platforms. I hate making natural hair content. Recording takes all day. You're stressing about lighting because it takes all day. Edit that. Make it interesting enough for the short attention span. Informative enough for people to follow you. But creative enough where you're not producing the same exact content that everybody else with hair does. So I do have to figure out a rebrand strategy so I'm not as miserable and can stay consistent. That aside, on my regular platforms by the end of February, I'm hoping for 2,000 YouTube subscribers, 1,200 TikTok followers, 500 Instagram friends, and 3 people on Facebook. Wish me luck. I'm getting monetized this month. This is how I did last month. For the month of February, I posted 2 long form content and at least 14 short form content. I say at least because I went back to an old platform but didn't really track down how much I posted on that. But I did post damn near every day. And because of that consistency, I gained 717 followers on TikTok, giving me the 8,143 followers out of the 10,000 that I need to get monetized. And activating my natural hair platform again, I also realized that maybe I don't want to be a content creator? Let me rephrase. I'm not ready to be. I did a whole series around vlogs and I started getting a bunch of traction. I'm talking at least 15,000 views every video. And then I fumbled because I was like, oh my gosh, too much pressure. And I started making low effort content like with audio or trending sound. And now my views are at 500. That's on me. That's on me. Now I know. If you watched my January audit, the reason I was hesitant to even start up this page again was because making natural hair content is really taxing. So I'm adding a lifestyle approach to it and trying to show the behind the scenes of me becoming a natural hair model. We'll see how that goes. Going back to my lifestyle content, my goals for February was 2,000 subbies, 1,200 TikTok followers, 500 Instagram friends, and 3 people on Facebook. But I ended with 1,271 subscribers, 849 followers on TikTok, and 783 friends on Instagram, and then 2 on Facebook. With that said, my goals for March is to reach 1,000 watch hours on YouTube, or 1 million short views, 1,000 followers on TikTok, 1,200 on Instagram, 5 people on Facebook, and 10,000 subscribers on my natural hair TikTok. Or I get at least $400 from content creation, and PR from at least 1 brand. Wish me luck! I posted 42 short form videos and 1 long form video. My goals for March were to get 1,000 watch hours on YouTube, 10,000 followers on TikTok so I can finally get monetized, 1,200 friends on my Instagram, 5 people on Facebook, get PR from a brand, and at least earn $500 through content some way, somehow. And did any of those goals happen? No. I am currently at 981 watch hours, 9,771 followers on Instagram. 1 brand contacted me, but their deliverables were idiotically stupid and all they wanted to give me was $100 max, so I declined. And another brand contacted me in February, but technically I ghost them so I can build my page up. And now that it's up, I'm like, hey, so you were saying, but they left me undelivered. Onto the stat. I gained 61 subscribers, 1,563 followers on my hair TikTok, 131 friends on Instagram, and 0 on Facebook. Although I technically didn't hit my goals by the deadline I wanted, this month was still really insightful. For example, in February, I gained a lot of attraction on my YouTube because of shorts. I thought it'd be okay to fixate on purely short. I would post like 2 shorts a day every day, and my views were like 20, 80, 100 compared to previously where it was 1.2 thousand. So I will be going back to posting long form content at least twice a month. I also learned that people love to hear me yap. They like to hear my voice, see my facial expressions. And finally, reposting your content on all platforms is really key for your mental sanity. I originally preferred TikTok because all the comments were funny. For some reason, that sense of community would immediately disappear, but then everybody on Instagram would be commenting and I'm like, oh my gosh, more friends. But then the jerks would start coming out, but then everybody on YouTube are like, oh my gosh, girl, you're so fun, you're so amazing, this video's great. So truly, repost it everywhere because there is a different audience on each platform. April is all about fine-tuning the things that I learned and actually staying disciplined. I want to feel like I really tried my best throughout the whole month, you know? It's May 1st, time to do another content audit, and good news, I'm seeing progress. Kind of. On April 10th, I finally got monetized on my hair TikTok. Did I get paid from it yet? No. And I also had 2 brands reach out to me. Did they offer great deals for me to accept? No. And I reached out to 8 for collabs. Did they get back to me? No. As a small creator, my main goal was to get monetized and to get brands to reach out to me. Now that that's happened, I realize that's not the end all be all. In fact, that's a surface layer that's low-key irrelevant. I'll go deeply into that in another video. But to put it shortly, your consistency and what you bring matters a lot more in your content journey than reaching those numerical milestones. With that said, I wasn't consistent in April at all. I tried, okay? My goals for this month was to post 2 long-form videos on YouTube, reach 10,000 followers on my hair TikTok, post more pictures on my Instagram, and earn $1,200 through content, and also receive PR from brands. Throughout the entirety of April, I posted 14 short form videos and 0 long form videos. I'm currently at 10,400 followers on my TikTok. I posted 0 pictures on my Instagram, but somehow gained 307 friends, and I earned a whopping $0 through content and received 0 products from brands. This was my most inconsistent month with content, but somehow I still gained an audience on all of my platforms, except my hair Instagram. I lost 8 friends, but that's okay. So for the month of May, my only goals are to be as consistent as possible so I can really get down this whole content creator routine. It's May 31st, time for another content audit. My goal for this month was only to get in the habit of posting consistently on all of them so I can build a rhythm and no longer have to struggle and make last minute content. With that said, in the month of May, I posted 22 short form videos and 1 long form video. I still really want to edit this other video that I have in mind. It was supposed to be up Thursday, but I was slacking, which as you can guess means I didn't develop a consistent routine with my content. Now through a numerical aspect, my hair content is really popping off. Through TikTok, I gained 200 supporters on my hair channel, but only 22 on my lifestyle channel. On Instagram, I gained 303 friends, but only 83 on my lifestyle one. And I got 15 followers on Facebook compared to the only one on my lifestyle content. And with all my hair platforms popping off, I've gotten maybe 4 or 5 emails for brands asking to collab. Temu, 2 Korean skincare brands, Seepuri, which is like that scalp serum thing. Granted, they were all gifted collabs, and if you get enough views, then you get a gift type of situation. I didn't respond to any of them. But anyways, on YouTube, I gained 35 subscribers. I posted a video and it got 500 views within the first week. Does it only have 2 likes? Yes. But it has 500 views compared to videos that I've had up for months that are barely hitting 100. So for the month of June, I want to maintain this consistency I have, maybe push more on my lifestyle content because I honestly kind of left it alone. And I really want to get consistent with YouTube again because I don't know, that one video gave me hope, like, okay, maybe I do know what I'm doing. I don't, but like maybe I do. I almost forgot. On April 10th, 2026, I got monetized on my hair platforms TikTok, but it wasn't until May 14th that I actually started getting money on it. Guess how much money I got? You're wrong. I got 65 cents. But I'm still glad. Money is money. And since getting monetized, my views went from averaging 1.5 to 2K within the first day to barely hitting 200 within the first week. But now it's going back to averaging about 1.5K. So progress. Either way, I'll see you at the end of June. It's June 29th. As you already know, I'm monetized and I just had a viral video. So let's do a content audit. I'm so excited to see how much I got paid. First, let me go over the statistical stuff. In the month of June, I posted 32 short form videos and 1 long form video. But if I'm being so honest, I've been prioritizing my natural hair content because that's where I'm monetized on, and I kind of push back my YouTube and lifestyle content, but I'm hoping that I pick it up in July because my other pages deserve love too. I have so many great videos that I just have to edit and I'm just not pushing it. I got 38 new subscribers on YouTube, 26 new friends on my TikTok, but 1,400 on my hair page, 59 friends on my Instagram, but 924 on my hair page, 2 followers on my Facebook, but 425 on my hair page. My only real goal for this month was to post consistently until I build a routine. However, I did write a few why not goals. So on June 1st, 2026, my big goals were to get 2,200 followers on all my Instagrams and TikTok pages. Right now I'm at 2,158 on my hair Instagram, so I think I could get there. As for my other pages, no shot. I wanted to become a signed model. I applied to modeling agencies July 16th. I am sweating profusely. I don't even know why I'm nervous. Nobody's here. It's just me in my kitchen. And technically no one has gotten back to me, but there's still one more day. Who knows? I wanted to reach 4,000 watch hours to join the YouTube Creators Program. I don't think that'll happen. And last but not least, I wanted to earn $1,200 through TikTok. Now this is where I get a bit excited because there's a possibility that I hit it. 2 weeks ago, I made a silly little video of trying to perfect the washing goal, and for some reason, everybody loved that and it got me over 500,000 views. I just noticed my part 2 of it, like a faster version, has 700,000 views. Aww, that's it. What I'm seeing so far is the estimated rewards of $639. I mean, I'm thankful because that pays off my car, but that's it. That's what I was looking for. Wow. Oh, I got really lightheaded. Hold on. Wow, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hell yeah. And just as a reminder, I made 65 cents in May. I don't think I'm gonna believe this is real until it hits my account. I'm gonna be so honest. I have 8 social media platforms, 2 TikToks, 2 Instagrams, 2 Facebooks, Pinterest, and YouTube. So my goal for July was to post consistently on all platforms. I stuck to none of that. I gained 22 subscribers on YouTube, 3 friends on my lifestyle TikTok, like 500 on my hair one, 15 friends on my lifestyle Instagram, but 1,707 on my hair one friend on my lifestyle Facebook, but 133 on my hair one. Cue the imposter syndrome. Do you know how crazy it is to go from 585 to almost 3,000 within 3 days? Where are all these people coming from? It's tripping me out to see so many people and comment under my videos because I feel like I'm not doing anything different, yet I'm attracting more people. I don't understand what's happening, but I'm grateful it's happening because she's a cousin creator. If this month has taught me anything, is to repost all your content on all the platforms you have. My recent post on Instagram has 16,000 views, whereas on TikTok, it has like 85. Not 1,000, just 85. 2, the time in which you post does not matter. The days in which you post low-key don't matter. Posting 2 videos in a week instead of your typical 4 also low-key doesn't matter. Consistency to me means to make sure you're editing in a way where people are able to recognize you between videos because I have the same intro, pattern of speech, stuff like that, and making sure my presence is generally available. So if I slack one week, I pick it up the next week. For the month of August, my goal for real is to post consistently on all my platforms, including YouTube, because I want to quit my job before my birthday, which means I need the big YouTube money to help support me because my card note is expensive. Pero, sama niyan. Subscribe. Please. Perbi, tiki, ito, pagkatapatete. Yung subscribe. Karapti. Group? Group, better group. Fit bus. My mini knees is not that good. Working on it.